Well, isn't this nice? Cleaning a wild turkey on a beach in the Florida sun, drinking a lime-flavored beer, listening to Tequila Sheila by Bobby Bear on repeat. If you would have asked me what I wanted in life 3 days ago, this probably would have been it. You might be thinking to yourself, how did I end up here? There's no way he shot a bird on the beach. Is he eating a washed-up turkey? Well, not exactly. But at this point in my Florida trip, I probably would have taken a washed-up, salt-soaked bird. A turkey hunting hobo would have done the same. But this story can't start here. Oh no. We have to take it back a few days.
I don't get one in the next 3 days, you probably won't even see this, but this has been Florida for me, boy. Oh. Hear that? Coyotes calling. Surely one's gonna gobble that. Morning, everybody. It's a new day, and I'm in a new piece. And I just happened to stumble right into two gobblers. Take this road. Go try to get down and around him. One gobbled out here. Looks like he's out in that point, kind of. And the other one gobbled kind of just straight off in the middle of this. I'm going to try to get around this point here. Get on the road and maybe try to call him into the road. I just hooted once and they gobbled, so. I've got kind of a bad feeling about that one. The last time I hooted, he was not far. He was probably 100, I said 20 more yards to get up around this corner where I wanted to get to. So I made the move, but you might have seen me. He hasn't gobbled since. Still gobbling. Sounds like he's still in the tree. Bird I was on this morning, pitched down, never said another word. But he was just right here. I just spooked him with a hand. This other bird's still here right now. So I'm gonna move around to that one. Alright. Well, it's 8 o'clock now. I'm right where I last heard that bird. I've called a few times, he hasn't gobbled for about 45 minutes now. I imagine he's still right in the same area. I heard a hen just out in front of me about 30 minutes ago. Only yelped like a couple times, and then I yelped back, and then nothing. I don't really know what to do. I'm feeling like I maybe should just keep on walking around and try to strike one here. Seems like the turkeys have just been super henned up, like it's been super tough to get them to separate from their hens that want it. Jeez. Pick up your garbage, everybody. Public land. Trying to keep it looking halfway decent. Lugging around this tripod. Might as well call it a little bit. Well, it is March 20th today. Got a hotel for the last few nights, and getting out here this morning, it's supposed to be a little bit rainy and windy this morning, which is not looking great. It's pretty windy already. But I'm in the same spot as I heard those gobbles in yesterday. See if something will gobble. If nothing gobbles, it might just be a drive around scout day. Got to get some more work done too, so that's the update for this morning. Kind of depending on the wind and rain here. If the wind stops and just rains a little bit, that's fine, but I think if the wind stays out, it's going to be tough, so you still can't hurt to get in there. Even though it's a less than ideal conditions day, he might still gobble, and if nothing else, at least fly down, and maybe he might have lost his hen or something last night, who knows, so. Just gonna ease up this road. See if one will gobble. If not, then move to the next spot. Raccoon. I think I just scared him.
I spent the middle of the day driving around and checking new areas for tracks after the fresh rain. I hiked into a few new sections to see if I could find some turkey sign, but I didn't find anything.
What's up, guys? Alright, well, I've been out scouting all afternoon. Been driving around everywhere, checking all these different areas out, and this is the first time I found a fresh track. This is a super fresh track I just found. All in this big burn. This whole area just got burned this year. Where did I see that good one? Yeah, right here. Right there. Right here. You can see the three toes and then the long middle toe with the pointer indent in it. And the ground's pretty solid. Like I can't really make much of an indent. That's from today. And it's in the tire tracks. There's some strut marks right here. You can see the track, and then you can see the wing marks in the sand there. I'm gonna pin this, and then I'll probably end up coming back in here in the morning. I might just go up the road here and hang out and listen, because that's a really fresh sign. Because imagine if this thing is still in this general area and he gobbles tonight, I'd be able to hear him. But you know, if he's not going to gobble, then he's not going to gobble. I feel like I heard something way off, but just gobble. Right in there. Okay. Let me just map this out quick. He's pretty far. But he's gobbled super clear because it's so wide open in here. Let's go, baby. We're on him. I'd say he's probably 500 yards. I'm gonna slide to the other side of this cypress slough and then just see what things look like. It's wide open out here, so he's straight out through there into the sunset. He might work this way anyway because this is a really good area to strut around, but I'm gonna try to get a little bit closer to him. It's so wide open in here. trees quick, just to spook him in otherwise. I can hear a hen with him. He's still in the tree. Does he just gobble again? He's got probably 2 hens. I don't know if I should be calling or not. He's still probably 200 or 300 yards up there, but he can pitch as far as he wants out in this stuff. Let's see what he does here. It's probably about time when he should have flown down by now. I haven't seen him fly down. I haven't heard him gobble yet. There's either another hen out in front of me that landed now, or a guy calling. I just heard a car drive down the road. Doesn't make me feel great about it. I'll probably just keep sliding up here. Might try to hoop one more time. I'm gonna try to get the better cover. This is wide open right here. Alright, sun's up. I'm gonna start moving. Alright, well, he's flown down. He hasn't gobbled. There's at least one more guy that I heard pull up here. I'm sure they heard him from up there because it's so calm today. And drove down. They called a bunch of times and he never answered them. I'm guessing this bird's been hunted a bunch. I tried my best not to call too much and just see if I can hear hens, real hens. I thought I maybe heard a real hen up here. I kind of want to just dive right in there right now. I'm sure he flew down. I was just strutting with those hens. Pretty beautiful morning in the woods though. Might be my last day here. I'm pretty sick of sleeping in the car, if I'm being honest. Pretty wore out, exhausted, I guess. Haven't had the opportunity yet. I haven't seen a turkey in the woods yet. They've gobbled, but a lot of them have shut up once they hit the ground. But I'm gonna hang in here all morning and see if I can find this thing. It's cold this morning. It's 38 degrees here in Florida. It's like Wisconsin weather. Just kind of ease my way into where he was roosted at. See if I can hear him from there. Well, I'm moving around now. Guessing they didn't come this direction. I'm guessing they kept on going and went around to the other backside of this. So I'm moving up the road now. Gonna try to loop around him. I think he's probably still in this block, just hasn't gobbled since he's been on the limb, so I'll be able to roster one up. 7 something, I don't know the time exactly, but these birds are definitely still in here, so just gotta get him to talk a little bit. He might start talking once this sun gets up and starts heating things up. Yeah, there's a track right there. It's pretty fresh. Yeah, because all this stuff right here behind me, it's like a wall of thick stuff. It all got burned, but it's just thick swamp. There's certain sections of it that are like these wide open green pastures. And I think those are the sections that I think that they would use to strut around in and hang out midday like this. Oh yeah, Gobbler track's right there. He's been back in here, boy. He lives back in here. Oh God, it's cold. My hands are freezing. Why is it so cold? It's Florida. It doesn't make sense. It kind of seems like a good spot to stop and listen for a while. Sit for 20 minutes. I'm gonna set my timer, 20 minutes, and then get up and move. Maybe call a few times. That's gonna be my strategy. I'm gonna walk this cut. It's like a cut burn, and it's super thick on both sides. Those birds were roosted up there, and they flew down, I think, this direction. So that's gonna be my plan. Just do a little bit of light calling. right about where that bird gobbled. I'm guessing he's still right there. I'm guessing I'm probably 150 from him right now. I'll probably make another 50 yards up there. He's not gonna gobble. He's just gonna come in drumming if he does, I think. Alright, well, I just screwed up pretty bad. I thought I heard that gobble. I went up there to go set up again, and I heard another gobble, I thought. But it was as I was walking. I was like very sure like that was a gobble. And he was way over here. So I just sprinted over here and I just called. And he's right back where I thought he was, just right in front of where I was probably 75 yards from him. So I'm gonna go back and try to see if I can get back on him. Jeez, that was dumb. I can't, my directional hearing is so bad. Might be. I better go look. His name is Gobble. Now he's up there. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. There's two of them. I'm gonna get up to the top and get close to this thing. He's not gobbling yet. Hands, he's gobbling. Shot gobbling. That's the bad part about this. If he just keeps gobbling, then I can probably try to get in front of him, cut him off. He's done a giant circle. Gobble again here. There he is. I'm gonna get a good pin on him here. 150, that sounds about right. That's about where he was last time. I can move up. I can move through here another 100-ish yards and get closer to him, I think. tree. It's 10:43, almost 11 o'clock, and that thing was still up in the tree, gobbling. I thought he was right here, but he's right in the tree. He probably couldn't see me the whole time, obviously. Just gobbled twice, though. I gotta try to make a move on him here. He ain't gonna come to a call. So. Wow. Oh my God. Oh, sorry, I messed down the camera. I just shot him. What the heck? That's self-filming for you. Sorry I did not get it on camera, but I literally just had stood up to go. I was gonna make a move to get out here and go around because he sounded like he gobbled when he hit the ground, and then he gobbled again and he was a little bit farther, so I was like, he probably saw me, like there's no way he's just gonna come right back into this call. I go out. I'm standing up looking at Onyx. The gun's leaning up against the tree, and I look and I just like something catches my eye, and I look up and I think it's at first I thought it was a possum walking on that log out there. I do a double take, and I'm standing straight up, don't have my face mask on, anything. I think the only thing that saved me was the sun is right in his eyes right here, and he just walked that log right to me, and then he kept on coming, and then as he got behind this tree, I was able to crouch slightly, grab my gun. I just was like, I'm shooting. I don't care about the video anymore. 6 days this has taken me. This is the 7th day I've been down here doing this, and I finally did it on Saturday. 7 days to get one down. Oh. He was in the tree right there. He was up in the tree 100 yards from me, and he pitched down and flew right past me. So I was like, oh, I can't even believe that just happened. Like, what on earth? It honestly makes some sense though, like why they would get up in a tree to look for their hen if they hear a hen. they're gonna get up in the tree and gobble for her, and then fly down and get right on her when they see her in this wide open stuff. Unbelievable. In the burn. I can't even believe it. I'm sorry I didn't get it on camera, but that was freaking awesome. That's the first time I've ever been self-filming and been like, you know what, screw the camera. I'm shooting. Oh my God, he's beautiful too. He's got white wings. He's got white wings, guys. I need to sit down for a second and just gather my thoughts here. I needed to take a minute there. I was just so beyond myself that all just happened like that. For him to still be up in the tree like that was just insane. But I'm gonna just take you through kind of what happened since it's not on camera. So I'll start with this. So this is right where I shot him. And I was standing by that tree right there. So you can see it's kind of like perfectly in the shade. The sun is directly up there. So when he was coming in, he really couldn't tell what I was. He could just tell that there was a figure there. Oh, look at, there's my pattern right there. Kind of shot through some stuff, looks like. Yeah, I was on this tree right here. He was in that tree. Up in the top of that whole time when he was sitting there gobbling. I was like, what the heck? He was spitting and drumming and could hear him doing all that, and he wasn't moving. I thought, oh, he's probably got a hen right there with him. And then he pitches down, flies like right here. Probably could have shot him on the fly, like 30 yards right here. And he lands all the way over there. So I sat here for a few minutes, probably like a good 5 minutes. Nothing happened. Then I called. Nothing happened. And then somebody else shoots way over there, and he gobbles at that. I was like, yeah, he's just shot gobbling like this thing. That's all he's done this whole morning. And then he gobbles again, and he's further. I was like, all right, I got to get up and I got to move before this thing gets out of here completely. Started getting up, and I'm standing here. I leaned my gun up against the tree, and all of a sudden I look up, and there he is. He's walking right along that log, and I thought he was a possum at first because the sun was hitting him. He looked white, and he's got those white wings. I thought he was a possum. And then I did a double take. I was like, holy crap, that's him. I first saw him right here, and he walks this log, and he started to he kind of saw me like right here, but he couldn't tell what I was. I just had barely moved my head when I kind of looked to my shotgun. So he saw me right there, but he didn't do anything. He just kind of he almost popped half strut. Then he takes 2 more steps and he gets behind this tree. And at that point, I was able to lean down, grab my gun, and he saw that. He starts kind of skirting a little bit, just shimmying a little bit quicker. And I just had to get it on him real quick, and I got him, shot him right there, probably 25, 30 yards. And that's Florida. Literally on this tree right here. This burned big old long pine. Had so many little close calls, and that's the first bird I've actually seen. And just to have this all go down like it did, it's just insane. I can't even believe it. And I mean, what else do I need to say? Nice hooks. Beautiful fan. He's got these super light colored wings. Good cranium on him. The TSS really done him in. Unbelievable, man. Cannot even believe that this just all happened like this. Gotta have so much respect for these birds. They survive out here so well, especially these ones down here. I've noticed there's a difference between a Florida bird and any other bird that I've hunted, and I'm sure it goes for most of these southern type turkeys. They're all hunted pretty hard, they're very pressured compared to a lot of the country, and I think that shows a lot in their behaviors. Like that one, I doubt he was up in the tree still in the roost there. I'm guessing what he did is he flew up, went to go and look for the hen. I actually called right here, probably an hour and a half ago, right underneath that tree actually. So I'm guessing he heard that from somewhere and flew up there and started gobbling. And I don't know what I was hearing when I know I heard one down in there, but these birds just can survive so well out in this stuff, out in these burns especially. It seems like that's where they want to be, and that's where they can thrive in here because there's so many predators. And there's so many people trying to kill them all the time. And they are pretty tough to kill. Obviously, it took me 7 days to even see one, let alone get a shot at it. So I'm super thankful, and thank you to the bird, and thank you to people supporting me being down here. Wonder if this is the guy leaving track. Good toe on him. I'll get some pictures and get this thing out here and get him cleaned up. And I'm out of cold beers, so we're gonna have to go do that. And then I'm going home, baby. God, I know this doesn't make so much sense, but I'm pretty ready to be back in Wisconsin and be able to sleep in a bed. Living in your car for 22 days is what I've done. A few hotels, a couple nights, so. But other than that, been in the car, sleeping. I can't even believe it. Not much else to say. Thank you guys for watching. Go subscribe to Gone All Season. I'm doing this stuff all season long, so if you like the content, you liked what we're doing, seeing what we're doing. I mean, the whole point of Gone All Season is to get out and appreciate all this stuff out here that we get to walk around on all the time. It's like pretty incredible that it's all something that we have. So as we are gonna get the youth season rolling here shortly, those will probably be the next videos coming out. Cole and Roy will be out there. Brett and Ash are gonna be bushwhacking on his farm back home. So I'm pretty excited. I'm happy to kick it off though for the boys. Time to get some pictures, get this thing out of here, and go home. Thank you guys.